Yes, great to hear that, Anish. So, everyone launch your Fusion 360 software. You can see this screen, which will be visible in your screen. So, first we will start with the user interface of the Fusion 360 and we'll go to the basics of solid modeling tool, which we'll be using in designing our product. So, yes. So, this is the screen which will be visible on your laptop or PC. So, first, this is the data panel, as you can see. You can't see? Okay, okay. Okay. So now you can see my Fusion 360 screen. Yes, yes, great to hear that. So as you can see, this is your user interface of Fusion 360. So you will be aware of what is this Fusion 360 software, right? So this is a CAD CAM software where you can design, render, animate, or you can also simulate any CAD models. Basically, you can design a 3D model. Right. First, we will go to the data panel. So this is a panel, as you can see, where you can collaborate with others and you can store your products or any projects in a cloud. This is the main advantages of Fusion 360 software, where you will not find in any CAD CAM software. So first, I will let you know like how to create a project. Just click on this new project. So you will see a new project is created. Just type like program one. And enter. Your new project will be created. See, as you can see, there are many projects here where I have did the many designs. So let's double click the program one. As you can see, here is a two option. You can upload any type of source file or you can use a new folder. If you create a new folder, the, many folders can be created where you can distribute the type of design you want to design. Right. So this is what about the data planner, and you can also upload by selecting it from the windows. Like you can upload from the windows, like you can add the HTML files where you have seen in this panel, or you can also use other files. So yeah, does my screen visible to you? Hello. Okay,
Yes,
great.
the screen is visible.
It's great to hear that. So here you can collaborate with other team members. Like you can see there are Anish Chowdhury, Pranjali, and Kota Kalyani. These are the teams you are a member of. Like if I click to Anish Chowdhury, so you will go to the project where he has invited you. See, he has invited me for the NACDEC week. Like you can invite peoples here like by entering the email address where Anish has invited me. So, and you can collaborate with them and you can design a model which you want to design. So this is about the team. Let's go back to my data panel. So this is the first program we are going to create. So let's go to the workspace. So here are the different workspace. When you click on this workspace, you will see design, generative design, render, animation, simulation, manufacture, and drawing. In these 7 days, we will be going through the design. We will going through the design and render and also the drawings. So first we will go to the solid model tool. Here are different tools in the design like solid, surface, mesh, sheet metal, plastic, and utility. So in these 7 days, we will be designing a product. We will be using only solid modeling tool such as extrude, revolve, sweep, as you can see here. Let's create a sketch. We will go to the basics of tools. Then we will go to the design, right? So let's create a sketch. You will see three planes here, X, Y, Y, Z, and ZX plane. So just click on any of the one plane. Let's go to the XY plane. You just see here the all these tools have been changed. you will see the line, circle, rectangle, and also the spline and other tools, right? So first, if you want to create any CAD model, you have to first sketch the 2D sketch in the plane, right? So first we will just sketch anything like if you create a line, this is the center point of your plane. Just drag the mouse, click the mouse, and just leave it. See, and if you press escape, then a line is created. You can see here. So if you want to create a circle, just click the circle, center point. You can give the dimension as 50 and press enter. The circle has been created. So you can also click this line and delete the line, right? So the circle has been created. You can use the other tools also. Like we will first go through the extrude part. If you finish the sketch, and you can see there here is the navigation option where you can use this navigation to see the object around, like the front view, the top view, the right view. And if you click the home button, it will come to this original position. Like the circle is created with the dimension of 50 mm, right? Let's convert this sketch into a 3D model. Here you can see the extrude tool. If you click on the extrude tool, the profile is already been selected. You can also deselect the profile and also select the profile like this. So here are some off plane and offset and object. This is the profile plane where your extrude starts from the profile plane, and offset means you are giving some Like if you create offset, there is a It will be extruded from that distance. Like I say, if I give 40, like if I give 10, and if I drag this arrow, as you can see, there is a distance of 10 between the sketch and the CAD model, right? So you can drag this how much you want. Let's keep this as 20. So here in the direction part, there are three types: one side, two side, and symmetric. This is the one side where you can drag the mouse in only one direction. If you click on the two side, see you will find the two arrows, one in at the back and one at the front. So if you drag this back arrow, as you can see, you can give the dimension here also. And about the symmetric part, if you drag from one side, then automatically it will be dragged from the other side also, as you can see, right? You can keep this from the profile plane for now. So here in the measurement, there are two types. One is half length and one is whole length. In the half length, as you can see, if I give 25, I have click enter. So here is the timeline. This timeline will record what are the tools you have used. Like if I go to this, if I double click the sketch, you will go back to the sketch. And if you finish the sketch, you will come back to the original position. And if you double click the extrude, you will go back to the extrude part. So I double click the extrude part. So here you can see this is whole length. I was talking about the whole length. So in the whole length, if you give 25 the total dimension will be 25 And if and about the half length, if you give 25 the total dimension will be 50 Half 25 at the front side and 25 at the back side. So this is what the measurement is, and this is the distance you can give here also and also here. If you can give at the both side, and this is a taper angle, and this is the operation. In this operation, if you're creating a multiple bodies or if you're creating any product, there are many options here. You can join it, you can cut it, or you can intersection it, or you can create a new body. So for first, we will create a new body. Let's click OK. See, the new body has been created. You can navigate the CAD model by pressing the navigation. Or there are some shortcuts. You can use your middle mouse button to scroll, like scroll up and down to zoom the CAD model. You can press the shift button and the middle mouse button. Like just click that both and you just operate a mouse. You can see you can navigate like this. You can go to the top, you can go to the front, you can go to the right. Right. And if you just click the middle mouse button and just you can pan the object like this. So there are many shortcuts. We'll go through all the shortcuts in further sessions. So this is what you have created and circle, like it is a cylinder, right? So here is the browser part. In the browser part, You just click the arrow, you will see the units. You can change the units. Now it is in mm. If I click this active units, here you can see the unit type is in millimeter. If I click this centimeter, then the dimensions will be in centimeter. If I click the meter, then it will be in meter. Likewise. So let at the first we will keep it in millimeter. Cancel. The millimeter will be in, is the default unit. So here is the name section. It is same as the navigation system here. If you create the top, if you press the top, then object's top will view will be displayed. If you just press the front, then front will be displayed. Likewise. For just now, we will press the home button. And here is the origin, like X, Y, X, Z, Y, Z plane, X, Z axis, Y axis, and X axis, and also the origin O. And here are the bodies where here are the number of bodies created. Like now I have created the only one body, that is the cylinder. So it is displayed here. You can also rename it by right clicking it. Just give this as cylinder. Or you can give this as extrude because we are going through many tools. So just rename this as extrude. Right. So here are the sketches which we have created. So yes, any doubts till now, guys?
No, no, it's it.
It's great to hear that. And what about others? Any doubts? Okay, Radhika, good to hear. So yes, so the extrude part is done. Just close these arrows. Yes. So you can also hide and unhide the body. Just click this eye option. The body will be hide. If you re-click it, it will be unhide. Just for now, we will hide this body. Then just create another sketch. We will going to the other tools also here. So just create sketch, and you for now we will use this XY plane. We will be using the revolve tool here. So we must make a sketch which can be revolved, right? So if you create a line from the center of the origin, and if you place it at some 50 mm, and if you create another line for y-axis with 50 mm, you can give any dimensions because it with these lines will not interfere your sketch. So as you know, these lines now it will interfere, but you have to make this line as a construction, right? Which will be not interfered in the sketch. So just press the line, and you will see here line type construction. If you click this construction, the line will be formed, the construction line. This will not interfere your sketch. We'll do this line also construction. There is a shortcut. If you click this line and press X in your keyboard, see this has been converted into a construction line. So let's create a rectangle here for the revolve. Just create from one point to this another point. So there is another tool here named offset. This offset tool is used to offset the sketch. Like you can create another sketch of same sketch. Like you can see here, you can offset this sketch. We will give this dimension as 1, and no, we will give this as 2. Yeah, that's good. And we will enter the sketch. So to revolve this design, we just need sorry, excuse me. So revolve this design, we just need this sketch, right? So we will just create a line here, and we will close this sketch here, and also we will create a line and we will close this sketch. As you can see, this is not touching this line, right? So we will just bring this here and press escape. We don't need this extra line here. We can use a tool named trim. You'll see a trim option here. Just click it. So you can trim this line. And also we don't need this sketch, right? We are revolving the sketch. We'll make an open cylindrical body. So we will just press escape and press this line and join this line. We don't need this two lines. So we will then click the trim. We'll remove this line, and yeah. So also we don't need this line. We can also trim this line, and also we don't need this and this. Yes. So yes, press escape, and it's done. So now you can see if you leave this gap, then a hole is created if you revolve this gap. So we can join this by using constraints. There are many constraints here, like horizontal, like any line. If you if you create a line in with any angle, if you give a constraint horizontal, then it will be horizontal or vertical. And you can also use the coincident. Like if you create a coincident, select this line first and this point. See, now these two has been coincident. So likewise, there are many constraints that is tangent and equal, parallel, perpendicular. Equal means like constraints similar objects, so their sizes are identical. So you can also use symmetric, such as we will go through all this in our product design sessions. So now, for now, we'll just finish the sketch. See, the sketch has been created. If you create this, if you select the home, right, go to the create, hey, select revolve. If you click on revolve, the profile is already been selected. We need axis. We'll be selecting this y axis. See, the body has been created with angle of 360 degree. You can also change this angle by just giving 60. See, from the profile it is created with till 60 degree. For now, we'll give this as 360 degree. Even here, there are three types of direction: one side, two side, and symmetric. And the operation you can find here. You can create a new body, intersection, cut, join, and new component. If you give new component and press OK, you can see here a new component has been created. So bodies are stored in the body section, and the component will be here. The main difference in component and bodies are you can join the multiple components with the option here joint. You can join them, but you cannot join the bodies. So if you are doing any assembly thing, like you want to assembly many parts, then you must convert the bodies into component. Then you can use joint features in the assembly part, and you can create a assembly design. So for now, if you want to create this body into component, so you can right click this body, and you can see here you can create components from road. So if you select this, then the extrude will be a component. You can hide and unhide it, right? For now, we will hide this two component. So the extrude and the revolve part is done. So any doubts, guys, till now? If you have any doubts, you can also share your screen and ask me, or you can use charts. Yes, sure. I can give the examples of constraint. So about the constraint, let's go to sketch. Create. Let's create on display. See, if you're creating a line of any angle, right? If you want to give a constraint, press escape. Constraint of horizontal vertical. If you create this line, select this line and press on this constraint, then it will be a horizontal. Right? It will go to the nearest position. Like it will, if your angle is nearest to the horizontal line, then it will form a horizontal line. And if it is nearest to the vertical line, then it will form vertical line. Now the vertical line has been created. And about the other constraint, So press escape, press this line and just delete it. If you want to create a tangent, just you create a circle of say 25 mm and create a line from the origin, create a vertical line or just say 80 mm. If you want to give the tangent, press on tangent, select circle and this line. See, the tangent has been created. Just escape. You can position the circle anywhere on the line. You can see here. And about the equal part, let's delete this line. This is circle. You can use the delete option in the keyboard to delete this any sketch or CAD model. It is a shortcut. So if you let's say the equal constraint, create a circle of say any diameter, create another circle, select the constraint equal. If you select the first circle and the second circle, the dimension of second circle will be same as the first circle, right? Now you can undo this like press Control Z. You can undo the any sketches. Now let's say if I selected the equal constraint, if I select the first circle as the smallest circle and the second circle as the largest circle, then the second circle dimension will be the same as the first circle. So that's the benefit of it. And let's go to the parallel. Like select this, press Control and select this two circle. Oh, I have to unselect the constraint. Right? Unselect the constraint by pressing Escape in your keyboard. Select this circle, press Control and select this another circle, and you can press Delete in your keyboard to delete the sketch. So about the parallel, you can see if I created a line, you give escape. If you create another line, escape. Now you can see you cannot give parallel, right? Here the constraint two lines that they extend in the same direction, but these two are not in the same direction. So you can undo this, delete, give another line, escape. If you give the parallel option, this and select this. The sketch geometry is over constraint. As you can see, this is already in a parallel. So there is no need to do a parallel constraint. So delete this. You know about the perpendicular. Like if you create a line of any angle, then it will be a perpendicular constraint. Here you will see the different types of constraint like horizontal, perpendicular. The angle will be a 90 degree. You can also unhide those constraints in this sketch palette by clicking this show constraint. And also you can show the dimensions, the points, you can hide and unhide it, and also the profiles. Right. So select all. You can also click the left mouse button and you can drag the like this. Hide to just delete this port sketches. So about the other, like we will go to the symmetric part. Like if you create a line, let's create a construction line. Create a line, press escape, select the sketch and press X in your keyboard. Select a rectangular just with the random dimension. As you can see, these two lines are not symmetric with this line. So if you select this symmetric in your constraint, I guess create a rectangle. Here three types of rectangle are there: center rectangle, 3-point rectangle, 2 points rectangle. Let's create a center rectangle from the center point. Now, as you can see, these lines are symmetric. But if you want to create a rectangle here, and you want to give a symmetric constraint, but press escape, symmetric constraint, select this line, and the middle line. See, the both dimensions are same. press escape. If you drag this line, then on the other side it will also be dragged likewise. So that's it. So any doubts about the constraint, Pranay? Yes. Thank you so much, Pranay. So yeah, finish the sketch. So as you can see, anything I have done so far has been the timeline has been captured at all. Like there is a sketch, there is the body has been converted into the component, revolve, and the another component which we have created and sketch. You can also delete those sketch. Like just select this sketch and press the delete in your keyboard. See, it has been deleted. There will be no sketch left here, and it has also been deleted from the timeline. So we have created the extrude revolve. Let's go to the sweep. So let's create a sketch. Press the home button. Create the sketch on this plane. Let's create a circle. Let's say with a dimension of 25. Yes. Press enter. We'll finish the sketch. Now this profile has been created, but we need a part to create a sweep. As you can see, they have mentioned here, sweeps a sketch profile or a planar face along a selected path. So we need a path, right? So let's create a sketch. Now we'll be creating a sketch on this plane, XY plane. See, this is our profile which we have created on YZ plane. So you can use project option like which will be resketched on your this current plane. So you can press P, which is a shortcut, or you can go to the search option like press yes. The search shortcuts will appear. You can type like PRO project. If you create on project, if you create this, or if you select this line, if you click OK, then a line will be created on the plane. Now we can view the path from the center of this line. Let's say select a line, select from this point, let's say around 80, or we can go around 100 or something like that. This is in 90, like it is at 0 degree. You can see here it is 90 degree from this line. So press your left mouse button, press escape, then let's finish the sketch. If you select the home option, as you can see, the line has been created from the center point of the circle. Let's select the sweep tool. Here you can see like there is a profile, path, orientation, operation, and a sweep dialog box has appeared. Let's select a profile. This is our profile, and this select a path. This is our path. See, a cylinder has been created. You can also give single path. Now our design is we have designed a single path profile. You can also give a path plus guide rail where another line can be created and the path will be continued with that guide. And also you can give the guide surface. So for now we will be using the single path, and there is a chain select where you can, if you create a line, then total line will be created. If you deselect the chain select, the other edges will not be get selected. It's an important tool. So here in orientation, they are perpendicular parallel. Now we will not be using that tools. And in operation, as I mentioned earlier, there's a join cut. We'll going through all these operations by designing a product. So let's click OK. See, the body has been created. You can also rename it by right clicking on the body, rename. Oh, I removed it. Now the body has been removed. You don't know how to bring it back, right? Just press Ctrl Z. The body will appear on your screen. Now just press the body, right click, rename, and you can give this sweep. Yeah, use sweep tool. Press enter. We can hide this body for now. So let's go to the loft. These are the main important tools which will be used to design any CAD model. Like most of the time we are using these four tools. So let's go to the loft option now. So let's create a sketch, press home button, create a plane. Let's create an XZ plane. Let's okay, so first we will be creating a rectangular. If you press this create option, you will see rectangle, circle, arc, polygon. If you go on rectangle, there are
Hello, Ashish.
yes.
I guess Pranay got a question here.
Okay. How is extrude and shape different? Don't they deal with the same thing but in a side different way? No, no. They are both are different. I will explain you in this by using the tool. So the extrude part, it will just create your 2D sketch into 3D sketch. But the sweep is different. You can create a profile by giving a path. Like cannot create any pathed profile by using extrude. Now, just now I said like finish the sketch. See, if I want to create a sketch here, and if I want to give just a profile, let's say a slot. Let's say we'll give a slot, center to center slot. We will be giving from this point and let's say around 50 and click this point. If you drag this, you can see the slots is created. Just give this as 20 and press enter. And let's finish the sketch. See, the extrude part does not require any path. It will just create the profile into 3D by just in two direction, up and down. If you select this extrude, the profile is selected. This is you can give only the extrude part in up and down direction. Now this is in one side, and if you say two side, you can give see only in up and down direction. So for the sweep, let's cancel this. Now the only profile is created. For the sweep, you require a path. You cannot create the sweep by using only work profile. So let's select the front position, create a sketch, select this plane. You cannot see the line, right? You have to project that. So let's press P, select this line, press OK. So I guess yes. Yes. So the line has been created. Now there's a tool called spline. You can give you can convert this 2D sketch into 3D CAD model in any direction by using the sweep. Let's select this spline option. You can give a fit point spline. Select this point, and if you we need a middle point for the sweep. That is the main thing. We cannot use these side points. So let's create a middle point. Create a line, press line type as construction, drag this in downward direction, press escape. As you can see, this is not symmetric for these 2 points. It's symmetric this using constraint, press constraint, symmetric. Select these 2 points. I guess you can, if you're not select those points, just navigate and you can select this point. See, the 2 points has been selected, and let's select this line. Now, if you go to the front side, these 2 points are symmetric. You can see. Let's create a point here. Create point. Press enter. The point has been created. Now we can give the direction. Let's create a fit point spline from 1 point. Now you can see the line is still in construction. You can just go here and you can select this line type. You can deselect this. The line will be a normal sketch. Or you can just escape this and you can go here and you can do that also. If I give here point and press enter, now you can see this spline has 2 points for each of the point. If you press this point and if you press M in your keyboard, it will help you to move that point. Like if you drag this, you can move the spline like this. Let's say we will just will give like this and press enter. If let's finish the sketch, press the home button. Like the profile and the path has been created. Let's go to create, sweep. Let's select the profile. Let's select the path. I guess the sweep would not create a valid result. Try adjust the values and change the input of the geometry. Because as you can see, the geometry is a spline, right? So let's create change this that slot into a circle. Now how to do that? Let's go to the sketch, double tap the sketch, and we can resketch this. So like the slot, we can delete this, right? Or we can do this another sketch also. For now, we will just see the error has been formed because we have not selected sketch. Just we have deleted the sketch, right? We can go and just delete those sketches. The reason error has appeared because we cannot create a slot by giving this sweep. So we need a circle or we need any profile which will follow that path. This we cannot use slot. So if you create a sketch here with the 25 mm and let's finish the sketch. If you create a path in this direction by using a spline from the center point and just keep it anywhere here, press enter, 2 points came, just press 1 point and press M in your keyboard. You can move that point and you can change the direction. Let's say this will be good. And press enter. You can also change, you can move these points also. Just click this point of the spline and you will can see points are formed. Press this point and just move it. You can also move like this. And press enter. If you finish the sketch, just one button. See a path with ununiform direction and the profile is created. Now you cannot, if you give the extrude here, we can only give up and down. You cannot follow this path. But if you give sweep, if you select the profile and if you select the path, now you can see how the design has been converted into CAD. Understood? So Pranay, did you understood? Hello?
Yes, I did understand.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes, thank you.
Ashish, are you on mute?
Hello? Yes, yes, I was in mute. Sorry, sorry.
Yeah, no issue.
So, yes, I will go back to the design. You can undo this design here, like, or you can press Control Z. Let's undo this design. Yes. So to create a loft, let's go to one of the plane. Let's create a center point rectangle, the dimension of 50. If you press tab in your keyboard, you can go to anywhere you want. Now I want to rechange the dimension of the other side. Just press tab and give this dimension as 80. Press enter. So let's finish this sketch. So to create loft, we need two profiles. So as I was explaining that for extrude we need only a one profile. To create sweep, we need a path and a profile. To create loft, we need two profiles. So let's create a plane from this sketch. Here you will see a construct. There offset plane, plane at angle, and different types of plane. Just press offset plane. select the sketch or you can select this plane. Both are the same because you have designed the sketch on that plane. Let's select this sketch. See, a new plane has been created where you can redesign your sketch in that plane. You can just give a height where just say around 25. Yes, that's look good. You can recheck it from the front navigation also. Like yes, 25 looks good. See here, it is showing like distance, or you can give it from the object also. Let's place select OK. Go to the home. See, a new plane has been created. You can redesign your sketch in that this plane, which will not interfere with your previous sketch. Let's create sketch on this plane. Let's create a circle. Let's say with a dimension of 25. Let's say 30. The center. Now we will be using the loft tool. Here, if you select the loft tool, you can see the profiles and the rails. The rails are the guide which will be followed. Now we have only two profile. We don't have the guide. Let's select this first profile and let's select this second profile. See how this is connected into a 3D model. You can also give the operation new body, new component, and likewise. And for now, we'll just select OK. See, from the two profile, you have created a 3D model. There are many options in the modify also. So there are fillet, cambered, shell, everything. Like just say we want to give the fillet. Go to fillet, or you can press F in your keyboard. Select this line, and you can give the dimension as 2. See, it will just smoothen your edge, as you can see. And just press enter. You can also give it to different edges also. So that was about the loft. Just rename this our. This is sweep. Rename this as sweep. See, if two names are similar, then you can see here one has been. You can see here there is a one after the sweep. You can hide this loft. Yes. So there are many tools in the modify also, such as fillet, camber, shell, draft, scale, and all. So about the scale, like if you unhide this body, you want to resize this with this CAD model. You don't want to go to sketch and then resize it. You can go to the modifier, click the scale, select this entity, and you will see a arrow mark here. If you drag this, you can scale the model. The scale factor, like it is changing as 1 point, 2 point, something like that. Okay, press OK. And if you want to view this cell, so go to modify, press shell. This will make a halo in your CAD model. Like if I select this surface and navigate by clicking your shift and middle mouse button, just navigate. And if you select this face, you can give a dimension of 1. As you can see, you can zoom in. The dimension here is 1 mm. You can also increase this where your CAD model has become an halo. Press enter or you can press OK. This is about the sweep. And next option we will go is combine. This combines the two body. Like if you have like two bodies, you want to combine these two bodies. Right. So you just select the combine, select the target body and the tool body. There is option called join, cut, and intersect. Just press OK. See, a single body has been created from the two bodies. Right. This is about the combine. So, and there are other tools like split bodies, split face. Let's say split body. To split this body, you need a plane or you need some face which you are using to split that body. So just let's create a plane. Go to construction, offset plane, You can select this face, or you can select the X, Y, Y, Z, and Z explain. Let's select this face. See, a plane has been created. Just drag this arrow, give a dimension of let's say 70 minus. As you can see, this is in minus 70 because it is going inside. If you drag this like this will be in plus because it is going away from the object. Let's say we will give this as minus 70 plus. Okay, let's split this body. Select split body. Select this body. Select this splitting tool as this plane. See this body is, you can see here how it is splitted. Let's say plus, okay, the body has been splitted. So the constructions are all stored in this part. Here, see plane one, which we have created during sweep. You can hide it, and the plane two, you can hide this. Now you can see two bodies are created, body one and body two. You can hide this body, see, and like this. This is the split. This is a tool which is used to split the body. And there are a number of tools, there are a number of assemblies and joints, which will be going, we're keeping this in for further online courses and their construction, offset and other construction. So this was the basics about the Fusion 360. And there are other tools also here like surface modeling, meshes, sheet metal. We will be going through these tools in other further courses also. For designing any product, we just need a solid model for now. And there are also generative design renders. We will be going through this. In these 7 days, we will going through design, renders, and drawing. So let's unhide this part. So you can save this, like there is option called save here. Just press save, or you can use Control S in your keyboard. Save plus save. See, it is asking the location. You can change the location by clicking this arrow mark, but you can save it in other projects also, like just like this. Yes, you can save this on a project, or you want to save this in the new folder, then that will be good. So let's say basics. Press enter. See, a new folder. It has been saved in a new folder. So that's was about the basics of Fusion 3 solid modeling tool in Fusion 360. So anyone have any doubts regarding this? Feel free to ask, guys. So no need to fear. You can ask any doubts. Okay, great to hear that, Radhika. Thank you so much, Pranay. So, so Navinya, do you have any doubts? Thank you so much. Great to hear, guys. So, has 1 hour has been completed. So, in our tomorrow's school session, we will be designing the product. So, I will show you how our product looks like, the final product. So, so in these 7 days, we will be designing this product. This is a home battery where you can charge your mobile devices, laptops, anything like that. We will be designing this product. We have created different bodies here, main, top, bottom, battery. As we cannot create an empty body, right? We have to create the internal parts also. See, if I hide this main, we can see the main batteries are also being designed. We will be going through the, like we will be going slowly. We will first design the bottom part, main part, top part. Then we'll go for batteries. Then Anish will, my teammate Anish will explain the experiences and rendering. And Pranjali will explain like how to use the drawing, how to draft the product. So this is the product we are going to design. Yeah, yes, guys. So that's all for today. So hope everyone have learned something in today's session. Yes. So if you find this useful and you want to join the further session also, please you can use the chat box or you can use the mic. Are you interested in joining further sessions? Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Navin, and thank you so much, Pranay. Yes, thank you so much, Radhika. So I guess that's all for today. We will meet the same timing in tomorrow session. Hope that's worked for everyone. Yes. So yes, yes. Thank you so much, guys, for attending today's session. Soon we will create a wonderful product after completing this 7 days course.
So, Ashish, to add on this, I have noted down whoever has attended today's session, right? So, today's session has been attended by Navinya, Prajwal, Pranay, Pranjal, and Radhika. So,
Okay.
day-to-day attendance will be noted down and will be sent in the WhatsApp group as well. And we ask everyone to join from the next session as like mandatorily. Whoever have not joined today's session will be considered, but from next session we'll require everyone to join mandatorily. So the reason is that to get the certificate of the project and approval, as well as we will feature a few projects that will be the best out of the outcome as a of this online program. So I will say that everyone has to attend every session so that you get a good idea step by step how to develop the project. And together we will assist you as well on any doubts and all. So every session at the beginning we will have a doubt session like for 5 minutes, where we will discuss that whatever you have doubts has been came through, and we will try to solve that. And after that we will start a session. So next session I guess will be maybe on Saturday or Sunday. Okay, so we will try to cover up the Saturday and Sunday, and then we will do some alternative days. So that's where you will get your time as well to do your development on yourself. Okay, yeah. So that's all from my side, I guess. And also the recordings will be shared for this session. It will be shared, but from the next session, it will mandatorily be like everyone has to join. Okay. So yeah, that's all.
Yes. That's great, Anish. Great to hear that. We'll be going through this wonderful journey together, and I hope everyone will learn something from this session. Yes.
Yeah, so for the agenda of the next session, we will start with the product designing. So we will first introduce you with the product, what is the product, about it. So you can also explore on your own, and then we will start with designing part. So thank you everyone for joining today. I guess that's all for today itself, and happy exploring the software. Okay, so good night everyone. See you again for the next session. Bye bye.
Bye, guys. Good night.